on time. Morning, how are we? Monday morning. Welcome anyone doing the replay. Tell me how you, who's here and give me a wave. Just a little input. No dramas with passwords today. It's looking good. Let you input. Right, anybody else joining me on live today? Just look at my head's a bit of atrocious. Still get Monday-itis, even when you're working from home and don't leave home. So just looking at gear today, some bands, if you've got something there. Okay, someone's joined us. If you've got any sort of bands, then just grab them, or if you've got to wait, that's fine. Hey, Pip. I took the, hey Trudy, what do you call it? I thought I'd test Murphy's Law, and I'm now paying for Zoom so we can get the full session in. And I was hoping that, because that's where I put off for so long, thinking that we wouldn't be in here for this long, so I thought I'd take the jump and do it for all of us and pay for it, and fingers crossed it means we get out. Alright, let's do a warm-up. Start off with some big arm swings. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Hey Jess. Jess has been getting up earlier than me. Make me feel lazy. Doing her meditation and journaling stuff each morning. I'm very excited about for her. Right, take the whole body, grab your elbows, dig 3 big circles. Back the other way. Go on a different phone or computer or something today. Put no sound or picture for me. And 3. Alright, just rolling up from the spine. Ah, there you are. Now I don't feel so lonely. Alright, coming down, rolling up from your tailbone. Up, 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 up. Roll those shoulders back. Push your hips forward. Lean back. Oh, good little click there. And roll back down. And just swinging at the bottom. Right, coming back up. Going to jump down into the ground. Do some down dogs. Nice and slowly, nice and deeply. Thank you all for bearing with this and sticking through it. Hence why I'm trying to think of different ways to make this, who knows how long this is going to go on for as we're going to week 4. I didn't realise it was quite that long. And 10, 1 foot forward, stretching through those hips. Over here, just a few little hip circles. And around the other direction. Push back and change. Drop through those hips. 5 circles one way, 5 circles the other way. Push back just do a few more quicker. You guys give yourselves a treat to do some reading or something over the weekend. Try and pretend it was a holiday. And 5. Right, drop into the knees. We're just going to do some press ups. All the way to the ground, all the way up to your knees. Just working on that depth, nice and slow. And up. Down. And 5. Right, just over here, we're going to do a few cat cows, just to warm up that lower back. Just rolling that back forward and up. Don't know about you guys, I'm getting pretty stiff, so I assume other people are as well. And 10, okay, jump up, exit layer, do some discus. So squatting down over your shoulder, 8 each side. Switch. Let's twist through the spine. Right, all right, stair jumps. Getting that heart rate up. And that seal jumps coming forwards. Elbow to knee. Do that again, stand ups. Speed them up a bit if you can. Seal jumps coming forwards, won't clap. Hope Haley will stay for a bit longer. And elbow to knee. 20 days and we're done. And 20, relax there. Right up. Alright, to start off with, we're going to do a little bit of strength. So, I'll give some options. So the first one is shoulder rotation. I call it Vaughan's one because he always goes on about it. And it's quite a good movement. If you can set up a band around a pole, something that's fantastic. Idea is you start from here, you pull the band to your nose, you retract your arms. So if you don't have a band, you're just going to do it body weight with me. So just going to come back, so you're like imagining you're pulling it for your nose and rotate it back. Alright, the next one, just come through, join it with me. Set it up. Right, if you've got a band, do it, otherwise just join me. Just do 10 of these. So pull it towards your nose, rotate those hands back. So the elbows stay put, they're at 90 degrees. Come forward again, grabbing, so it's about eye level or forehead level where your hands are in front of you. Okay, it's just above if you look at my reflection. And then rotate those back. Let's work on that shoulder retraction and mobility. Nuggy. Don't complain, it's beautiful. Went for it, had a picnic in the rain yesterday. nice soft drizzly rain. And 10. Alright, now the next one we're going to do is a retraction, side. Alright, I'll show you a couple options. You can do it. If you've got a longer band like this, you're going to come across and open. If you have a mini band, you're just going to imagine you are pulling an arrow. If you're doing it body weight, you are going to lie on the ground, feet flat, hips flat, bring those hands together and open it up. Alright, we'll do 10 of these asides. Grab the band you got, you're lying on the ground, pulling out like you're opening up an arrow, and then open your arm up. Try and keep it all shoulder height. Morning, Marie. You haven't missed much. It's alright. Went for a walk around where Marie's place is yesterday. Dropped her off a big fuel voucher. Alright, switch sides. If you've got any sort of band, Marie, either doing a longer band like this, or if you've just got a mini band, you're going to do it like this. I'm just imagining you're pulling a archery arrow back. If you've got a longer one, you're going to do a full opening. Two more. 9 and 10. Alright, next one, pull up engagement or lat pull down engagement. So if you've got something there you can hang off, you're going to work and hold in that, imagining you're ready to pull yourself up in a pull up position. Alternatively, with a mini band or a band, you are going to pull down and just do some slow quality lat pull downs on each side. So you can either do it with your band or your mini band. We'll do that. We'll do it with the mini band. We'll do 10 aside. Just put one arm straight ahead of you. Really stick your chest out, roll your shoulders back. Just feel the back muscles move and work. Don't need to work out today, this alone is giving me a sweater. Side. Shoulders back, make sure that chest stays out, and also tucking your tailbone under if you've got to sway back to make sure you're not hinging off that lower back. Get all your planned visitors for the cake. Jess, I had my girls wanting to come back again. Alright, we're going to go into all fours and do a Pilates press up. So it means you're on all fours and your nose, or your chin actually, has to go above your fingertips. So as you come down, it's a nice flat back, chest out, and get that chin above your fingertips. Let's do 10 of these. You can get your chin up easily. You can take your knees back a bit harder, but I find these hard enough. And the shoulders, elbows are at 45 degrees, so they're coming back on an angle. And 10. Alright, go through those quickly one more time. Alright, so start off with Vaughan's exercise. Alright, pulling towards your nose, retracting your hands. Sit down so Pip can see me too. Towards your nose, retracting your hands. This isn't just so I can look at my arms in the mirror. Eight, 9, and 10. Right, our archery one, bow and arrow. Hold it, doesn't need to be tight. Pulling back, opening up, or just pulling back if you've got the mini band. 2, 3, 'Looking after those shoulders. 9, 10. And so broken mini bands are good for these as well. So keep a large collection of broken ones, ripped ones. Open. Coordinated on this side. 3, 6. Lost someone temporarily. 7, harder on this side. 8. Mosquito running there. Children. 9 and 10. Alright, pull-ups. Pull-ups for lat pull downs. Alright, really down. Nice and steady. 3, 10, switch sides. Doing just the 2 rounds of this. 2, 3, lazy over the weekend maybe. 8, 9, 10. Alright, now Pilates press ups, and then we'll get into the hard work of the day. On the fours, nice and square, back up, and go. Chin above your fingertips. Elbows pointing downwards. 45. 8, 9, and 10. Done. Alright, talk you through the main part. 10-minute ANRAPs. This is working on our endurance. So this is where we want to challenge, get the mind comfortable with pushing on and keeping moving, no stopping for 10 minutes. So we're going to do 5 marine press ups. So it's all the way to the ground, all the way back up. You can do it, so you can either do it feet all the way up. You can do it down on your toes, up on your knees, or you can do up and down on your knees. Main thing is, as you come up, you don't swing up. Try and get that nice plank, engage, and then come up. Alright, so 5 marine press ups. 10, that's right, sorry, I got mixed up. Pilates trap engagement, so that is these ones. So Superman's essentially just engaging those traps, pulling those arms down. Alright, so 10 of those, 15 tricep dips, and then 10 saws or straight arm push downs. If you've got a band around a pole, straight arm push downs are quite fun to do. So wrap them around a pole, and then, I don't have a pole here, but I'll demonstrate best I can. You are going to straight arm and bring it down like that. So you got that movement going on. It's good for your shoulders and your abs. If you don't, you are going to do saws on your front, going forwards and backwards. Right, so you can keep up with me and just change the reps as I do, or you can remember the numbers. What are 5, 10, 15, 10. 5 marine press ups, 10 trap engagements, 15 tricep dips, and 10 saws. Any questions? Yeah. Jules? I don't think you've joined us, Jules, have you? Alright, 10 minutes. Ready, set, go. Feel free to put some music on, make this a bit more fun. 5 marine press ups. So be tight around your core, around your hips. Get yourself up without swinging. And 5. Alright, 10 trap engagements. Right, 15 tricep dips, either on the ground or up on your bench. Look straight ahead. And 15, then 10 straight arm pull downs or saws. Back to 5 marine press ups. Main thing, don't stop, guys. 2, 4, and 5. 10 trap engagements. So really think about that trap muscle at the top of your shoulders doing the work. We're trying to make it go down our back. 10, 15 tricep dips. And 10 saws. 10. Right, so that was roughly 7 minutes, so that's 3, 6, 9. We should get through 2, 4, 6, 7 rounds of this. 5 marine press-ups, let's go. Round 3. Aiming for 6. 5, 10. 15. 10. I'm just going to feel it after today. And 5 and 10 saws. If the saws are too much, just going to hold a plank for the length of time that I do this. And 10. Back to press ups. It's round 4. 10 of these. Try and think upper back. If you're not going as high as usual, just try and pull those shoulder blades into your back pocket. 10, 15. 15. Saws. And 5. 10 traps. I call it out of figure. You guys don't have to watch and can just listen. Ten, 15 triceps. And 10 saws. That leaves us 3 minutes to get 2 rounds done. Keep moving. 10. You've just changed to going up on your knees, it's fine. 10 traps. And triceps. So last week we did 8-minute AMRAPs. This week we're doing 10. Alright, last round. Traps. Last minute. 14, 15. Alright, get a little bit more and then just the saws. We'll just keep pushing. Last minute, less than a minute. We've got to add 7, that's awesome. Seconds. Time now. Sure on the quality. 13 seconds. And rest there. Whew, that was hard on that arms. Alright, part 2. We are doing more the retraction. So that was all about the push. The next one's going to be more about the retraction. Alright, ideally you have a band. We're going to do rows and wide row, or a weight. We're going to do rows coming through straight. We're going to do wide rows coming out wide. We're going to do lawnmowers or discus, and then either sit down, stand up, or dead bug. Right, so go through these. If you've got a weight, you can do it with the weight, that's fine. Double weight, so we'll do 10 standard rows. We're going to do 5 wide rows. If you're doing it with the single arm dumbbell, you can choose to do 10 aside, just be a bit slower, or you can do 5 aside and keep up with me. Lawnmowers, if you've got a band, you are going to do this. If you've got a weight, you're going to hold your weight and twist it over your shoulder. And last one, sit down, stand up. If you're clever, sorry, but you couldn't see me on that one. You know what I was talking about. Sit down, stand up. If you're clever enough, flexible enough, you can do those ones. And working on your abs, so if you don't like those, alternatively you can do your dead bugs, arms and ears, arms and legs in the air, and going forward and backwards. Either options are great, so just 10 of those total. Alright, 10 minutes all the way through. Any questions? Good? Sweet. Sweet up there. Still with me? Trudy, Jess and Marie. Sing out if you need an alternative for anything. I'm just going to do it all with the band today. So you can use mini bands as well and pull it in. Actually probably works from your knee nicely. Coming through like that. Coming out wide. Alright, ready, set, and go. So 10 rows coming straight through, flat back. I like bending over for them rather than sitting on the ground. get better engagement, but either choice is fine. Right, now taking them out wider. So lead with you. So instead of coming straight close to your body, take them out wide. Keep those shoulders rolled back still. All right, lawnmowers and discus, or discus. So you want the handle at knee height, or wherever your hand is when you pull it. Yep, so hold about knee height when you bend down, and then pull it. We've got 10 aside. 10. Again, handle at knee height. Otherwise you're using your weight and you're doing the discus motion. And 10. Alright, sit down, stand up, or dead bug. I just put sit down, stand up because it gets a little bit more heart rate going. There are so many sandflies in here today. 5, switch your legs around the other way. I was simulating camping in the weekend, but didn't need all the sandflies, so eating meat of that. That's. And 5, back to row. Right, 10 of these. So either keep up with me, or just do it at your own pace. Magic number is 10. Apart from the wide rows where I just put it 5. So these ones that are close to the body. And 5 wider ones. Take your elbows out wide. 5 normalize. So for this one we want to get, we'll aim for 7 again, we have to get 6. Sit down, stand up, or dead bug. Just figure this is good mobility for us as well. Your knees are crackling like mine. Said not to be a bad thing as long as they don't hurt. Row. Ten, wider. 5, one Mars. Taking the elbow down behind you, stretching, or you're taking your weight, making sure you're twisting the whole body, using all those back muscles. Ooh, we're already at 5 minutes. Is it round 2 or 3? That was 2, this is 3. Yep. 5. Use something to help you, like a stick. That is fine. 4 and 5. Back to row. Round 4. Flat back. Squeeze those shoulder blades down nice and low with your brow down up. 10, out wide. 5, full nose. Going across the outer of my foot, burns the skin. 10. This way, it's burning. If you don't have any weight, sorry, I forgot about that. Just doing it body weight, doing discus. You can just do a few more until I've finished. Sit down, stand up. So instead of doing 10 a side, you might get 12 or 14 in. Right, 2.5 minutes, hang on, let's do round 6. Ten, 5 out wider, lead with your elbows going out wide. 5. Oh, nice. Spray this carpet again. 2. 8. 9. 10. 1.5 minutes left. 10, sit down, stand up, or dead bugs. 5, switch leg. 2. Leading with a bit of a thump there. 5. Right, back to rows. We've got 36 seconds. That's the end of our hard work. Out wide. 3, 2, 1, and done. How's that? Nice contrast to all the push. Right, quarter past, sit in your running pit. Alright, those for time with stretch. Have a good day. Alright, jump down, child's pose. Take the time to breathe. So I'd love you all to jump on board with our burpees or sprawls, doing 20 a day. Just thought something, trying to come up with something, get a little bit of team camaraderie beyond just the workouts. Jump down and do those during the day. Only take you a minute. Walking to the left, see you, Judy. Go to the other side. Fours. Have a spear. Yeah, of course, Jess. Come grab a weight anytime, just sing out. Doesn't matter, even if it's only for 2 or 3 days, you might as well come grab it. You just return it to me when you come back. As I said, Murphy's Law, let's prepare that we're going to bend longer, and fingers crossed we'll get out. Just trying to understand this traffic light system, so if they do let us out, they're going to put us back in the end of November unless everyone's 90% vaccinated. Is that what it means? Sure, things will change between now and then anyway. Switch sides, threading through. Twisting out. Again. Just your videos showing me what it's like at 6 AM. I've no idea what the darkness is at 6 AM anymore. Mosquitoes. How your body's holding together. That's another thing, guys. Got osteo today. Alright, so tucking that tailbone under, pushing that hip forward, reaching over. Push that hip forward a little bit more. Right, now reach forward on an angle a little bit. You've got a pole to hang off, or a door frame or something, it'd be quite good as well. Switch sides, tuck that tailbone under, reaching over. Push that hip a little bit more. Gauge the glutes to help push the hip. Right, and coming forward on a slight angle. Right, just taking the elbow behind your back. The door frame next. We'll just stretch out our chest. Other side. Oh, hey Ellie. A little bit late. Just wondering where you were this morning. Alright, if you can find a frame or a wall, I'm just going to do this one, moving to at shoulder height, stretching through there, just go this way so you can see me. And arm back. And taking the arm up a bit higher and stretch it back. Turn your body away from it. And the other side. Now we're trying to go through what we're actually missing at the moment. I think it is just being around people. Even him who generally doesn't like people. Right, take the arm up a bit higher. Taking his hands behind, lifting overhead. Lifting as high as you can. Right, see if you can do my party trick. Might be able to do it better than me. Try and do reverse prayer up your back. Alternatively, just grab your elbow. For some reason I have good flexibility this way when I have generally very stiff upper back. Now what's the next one I was just thinking of? I'll do the next stretch. Ellie reminded me. Right, just rest that hand on your head, just gently. Put this arm across your body or sit on it, just to lengthen. Stretching, wow, and my body's struggling. I'm carrying Hayley around a lot more than usual. It's a struggle in the body. So stretching is the best thing for us. Insects repellent on. I would have thought my hairy legs would have put them off. Alright, so looking at your knee and then looking behind you, so under your arm. Right, other side. So, shoulder out of place, and go. Looking at this knee. Looking under your arm. Awesome. Thanks, Marie. Sticking to the end. And anyone who does it on replay, send me a wave. Tell me how you went. Catch you guys. Have a nice day. And don't forget your burpees or sprawls.